We can talk politics, governance, and all within the happen presently. And a lot of things that don't happen, we don't get the situation. Also, after the appointment of the Chief Electoral Commissioner, Edmond Alpha, the main opposition, APC, we don't call them elected members, them, na parliament, na council, for sit back and not go work. But governance, the opposition will only vote for, the opposition, the government as well will vote for, gets role for play them, for work together, for run the country. So this morning, we can talk about the political stalemate, how the implementation of the agreement for national unity, the appointment of the Chief Electoral Commissioner, the tripartite recommendation, and go address them problem there. I get with me at the studio, Alhaji Dr. Alpha Kanu, we na presidential spokesman and advisor to the president. Good morning, sir, and welcome.
Good morning, thank you very much, and good morning, everybody.
It is a pleasure. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Belatedly. I also get Honorable Abdul Kagbo, the APC parliamentary leader. Good morning, Honorable, and welcome.
Good morning, Lamrana. Good morning, Fruit Media, and good morning, listeners and viewers.
Honorable, I'll start with you. We just play a video by the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas, yesterday make a statement, say you were elected to serve the people and una for return to Parliament because Sengepo get some continuous sittings and he don't invite una to a meeting today.
Yes, of course.
So the point to say, una say, una don't withdraw, una don't boycott, will you be meeting with him?
Yes, of course. One thing we'll make very clear now that in as much as we don't boycott governance, we know they disengage. You know, the party don't make a position very clear, say the party willing for engage and see how best, you know, we can collaboratively address the current situation. So as the leader of parliament, the speaker may make an invitation, say he want meet with we. And, you know, we as parliament leadership, we discuss them also with the authorities of the party. And then also they're not averse to engagement. Now that's now one of the
engagements, that engagement there, is it just as parliamentary level or una as members of parliament take the decision or na the party approve say una go and engage?
Well, speaker contact me and I contact the rest of the leadership of the opposition. They all know averse to them and we contact the party and the party self know averse to them. The party always believe in engagement. Now that make you find out say the letter where the party been write to His Excellency the President, the party clearly indicates say it go fine for let them engage with the party for long we find, you know, a way out of this.
This engagement, when they go into for resolve this issue and return to parliament, or una just they go listen? Because one of the position where the party don't make from una press release is that there should be a reversal of the appointment of Edmond Alpha as Chief Electoral Commissioner. Is that demanding now una they put on the table?
Of course, we all know it's in the party imposition. The party don't do imposition to a press release and to a press conference as well. They go engage with the speaker and we go listen to the speaker and we say they go tell them what we think, what in our opinion. I shall say the speaker says go don't read the party imposition because not a secret, you know, and we don't know what thing will happen, you know, out of the engagement with the speaker. But me personally feel say, you know, we dey go meet them and we dey go see how best we dey talk because now we colleague them whichever way.
This whole boycott started with the nomination of Edmond Alpha. They go na the committee where the interview where you're a member of, right? The committee where the interview.
Yes, committee of
and
appointments.
why didn't the APC at that stage attend that hearing? They ask questions and get a position afterwards. But from that day, una know the good parliament.
Yeah, well, I make we position very clear how we emanate. You know, say initially when results were read, we decide not for take we sit them because we were fully convinced with the fact say the results we ECSL read not reflect wetin people then vote for. Me, na been the counting agent for the APC party, na the Northwest polling station, Tally Center. And that Northwest Tally Center, mean get Cambia district, mean get Karine district, and mean get Cambia district. You know, we just the count Poloko district. They don't count with the ballots then from Cambia district. We not even open one box itself. Now so the box then snap, nothing they not count. Then we Kone announce 60% of polling stations na Cambia. We contain 318 polling stations. Now we ask the returning officer from Cambia and say, who's high una pull 318 stations from Cambia? We will not count not yet. You know, the returning officer clearly, we been the recorder. He say, no to in give the result. You don't know who side and pull the result. And for example, Poloko we me come out, we all know the pattern of voting na salon. We know say we people in the vote, it asks for let you see somebody vote for councillor, the same party, honorable president and member of parliament, different party. It can happen, but the probability very slim. Here we get Napoloko for presidency. SFPP gets President Bio get 25,000 for chairman of the council, then get 22,000, and for member of parliament, then get 61,000. So meaning over 30,000 didn't vote for the president, didn't vote for their chairman of council, and then vote for president. So it was glaring, you know, say, and one thing we no ever be in any elections, even the one that way this ECSL, self they conduct, the by-elections them. Now that always, where we go now the Tally Center, we dey go with we own RRF form them. Waiting at the essence of the RRF form them. Where then they do the computation, where then they add any station, and they ensure say they announce the station, put them on the screen, whilst then they add them, we said they make comparison between waiting then they add and waiting we get now we own RRF form. And we say get we own small laptop, also we save the add for see whether not the same number we they get. But it will interest you for not say in these elections we pass, you know, no projector no day. You know they see waiting and they add. Nobody need to see. So our RRF forms were almost useless now the Tally Center. We go with her, we not even use them. Because they need to call waiting and they add, they need to call no station, then just they take the result and give to the IT man then, the IT man they make. So we raise questions, say, waiting on they add. Remember, I mean don't tell you say na Kwena Dugu, the one who we see which we eye, who we see self na that council or by election na Kwena Dugu. The APC councillor candidate, he beat the SLPP by 90 votes. By 90 votes. Just after the competition, now the ECSL staff we been there, they had one before the SLPP in figures. So they been get 49. So it go 149 for let SLPP win by 10 votes at the end of the day. Edmond Alpha was in charge and he was there. Yes, Edmond Alpha was in charge and he was there. Then Edmond Alpha asked the SLPP staff, the ECSL staff, he said, go na do. He said, this na misbehavior, what you do so not correct. So he went outside. Now they then say, well, let them can complete the tally in atom. When they can atom, Edmond Alpha 9 insists the figure now 149, not 49. You see? So all of them things then they, you know, it just feel like when you get game.
But Honorable, you're a lawmaker. In this whole election disputes we don't talk about, there are redress mechanisms which
Yes.
the Constitution and the law provide for.
Yes.
The APC, sorry, never went to court to
I
challenge.
will tell you why.
Why? But that's lawmaker. That's what the
Yes.
law provides, and that
Yes.
could have been more legitimate for challenge all waiting you don't know so about alleged election fraud and all of that.
I will tell you why. Yeah, you remember when the petition about 15 members of the opposition before the speaker elections, and clearly the day where we get we first sitting, now that day they vote for the speaker. On that very day, court came with injunction for, because they may not do all the calculations. We were 68 and they were 49, with paramount chief MPs them. They know say even if the paramount chief MPs then vote for them, we are still going to defeat them. So what thing they do, court come and say 10 members of the opposition not for participate because they get injunction. Now, waiting at the principle, where you do injunct person, then at the end of the day, you go find the person, say this person is not guilty of waiting at injunct and so. You understand? You dey pay am back for waiting dollars. So they conduct elections where you go injunct some members there, not for participate. What if some of them, you not find them guilty of the accusation, that you don't deprive them not for participate in the elections of the speaker, and there is no redress mechanism for that. Yeah, but not to that no more. The Constitution is very clear. Matters of petition, especially election petition, not for exceed 4 months. Here we have petition cases them we don't exceed 1 year. 1 year. And
You mean for constituency?
no for the entire elections.
Would I go with that case? Which case specifically?
No, now the petition they tell you now, the members of parliament.
Oh, yes, now then they
members say they've been petitioned them. Then courts rule after 1 year when they don't do in a parliament, then pull in a parliament. And the Constitution is very clear that after 4 months, any election matter, for the court again, for the rule on that day. Yeah. After 1 year, now in court rule on that day, and then pull 10 members of parliament from the opposition. So we as opposition, we go suspicious on the court. Say, no, this Constitution is very clear. It says 4 months. Now after 1 year, una don't come pull members of parliament, but you not stop them. Yeah. The day where court they do the ruling, yeah, as court not do the ruling, no, they not do the ruling it. Parliament they prepare for swearing, then 10 SAPP MPs then we can second. So meaning there was communication between the court and parliament, and it not stop the normal. Usai you rule against a member of parliament, a loss in seat, automatically that seat they don't become vacant.
So not trust the judiciary?
I make the state illustrative examples where the party feels the judiciary no help in the situation. Yeah? Usai vacancy exists. Now by elections therefore do they. But here we see Usai then can swear in people them where even if you don't make them contest with other people and they beat them back, they swear them in and they install them in parliament. Yeah. So a lot of incidences that occur we clearly show say no, even waiting then at the Constitution, then they rule against the party. So it not just the party, not just you don't say no, we not trust the judiciary, no, not this, that. I have given you illustrative examples, and we get barrage of them. So then they all contribute for let the party lose confidence in the judiciary.
Honorable Alhaji Alpha Khan, I can still call you honorable. You're a member of parliament.
I still am, yes.
Yes, that is allowed. You don't hear it from Honorable Abdul Kagbo. the contentious issue na the appointment of Edmond Alpha. And the APC in the statement say, say it wasn't done in good faith because there is already an amendment bill na parliament where clearly they show how to appoint an electoral commissioner, where informed through the agreement for national unity and the tripartite recommendations them. And the demand is that the president should reverse this. First, I want to ask, is the president concerned that the opposition don't boycott governance? They're not participating in governance?
Well, thank you very much for bringing me back into this conversation. I think we've been on talk about time over and over, and I may expect say something by now for they find ways for resolving the impasse where my colleague and my brother then don't create. For me, I'll say.
So it is their own creation, you say?
Yes, it is a creation. Now let talk to me people then directly, make them understand clearly. The people of Sierra Leone, that I want to talk to, young and old. This nation is governed by the Constitution, 1991 Constitution, and not by opinions, but by conjectures, not by pressure, not by any unratified agreements. Right now, the law under Section 32(3) is very clear. The president did the right thing. We all agree, everybody say. The president don't make mistake. As far as that is concerned, and they talk about good faith. When you go to court, what they look at, what the judge looks at, is the point of law. The law is what we are here to safeguard, not that the president is pedantic. It's that he, as a leader, he for sure see the Constitution is supreme, and that is what he has been doing. So for me, I believe that the appointment itself, get issue, forget issue. But to come back to the lot of things that he drew, because I was part of it, and I know what they talk about. And if I let the people understand that this government, although it may seem that what they do wrong, it is the procedures that are allowed by the court. You talk about the petition of the 10 APC MPs.
Yeah.
But before that, there was a petition of 15 SLPP MPs at the same time, on the same day. It was a Sunday, I remember, because we've been in a party office to go by Aisha, who is secretary. Now they will decide.
So then tell them they've been the APC.
Right there. You're not taking to accommodate APC.
No, yeah.
28 April 2023, now accommodate. Will they not call me back? I wait there with 5 years. They not call me. They don't want me. Abdul, then they go to my old meeting at 3 o'clock. Now they call me for the meeting. He knows that.
Me, you would have for calling complete for APC meeting.
No, I didn't. Okay. So, on that same day, we will come out within a party office. We do repast for Aisha. Now we talk, say, as a party now, they go petition 15 members of the SLPP. But this was said on the PA system, now all railway line. So people in the street, everybody here. By the time we got to the court to put our own petition, the SLPP don't put their own petition against 10 members of the APC as an ex parte motion. An ex parte motion, lawyers will tell you that you don't need to inform the person where you did. You just take action, get the injunction. But we go put an ordinary motion. We go petition, no more left hand. And that gives the court 3 days to inform the person where you did petition against. So you should have lost time. By the time we got to the parliament on Tuesday, the SLPP don't get the ex parte motion injunction. We would wait. But then, surprisingly, while Cornelius Devo, Honorable Cornelius Devo, my deputy then, both in the publicity secretary as a Minister of Information as well, he talks say when and carry Ghana must go bags of evidence to our lawyer. The lawyer did not even present it to court. So you can see that the court has nothing to work on at the time. That is why he's saying that it is late. But I don't want to delve on that, then it don't pass. Come to 2023, where they mentioned the issue, where you talk about Alpha. You asked him the right question. Why didn't you take this to court? At least make them record them. If they may not record them, then you have something to fall back on. It is clear, but now na conjecture. Now na allegation. Me self na allegation as I say, because I don't see the evidence. I read and talk but why don't you go to court and just register it? If they had done that, the problem not for them. So me they talk to them, say, there are levels of redress. Use them. You are a lawmaker. You are all lawmakers. And if you make this law, then you don't believe, see, they will go interpret and find for you. Why are you in parliament? You understand? Then if you don't pass a motion for, say, we cut them, definitely we need for change the way they run. You see, the most important, the most powerful level of governance will get by all the three arms. You know, see, the legislature, yes, the parliament. I never wanted to be minister. Now, Ernest forced me to go join them. I was Ernest, President Ernest Koroma. Then he was Ernest. And now he was President Ernest Koroma. He forced me to say, no, come on, a parliament, let all go sit down. I said, no, I want to stay there. When I did the power day, as it stands now, they have all the power. They even have the president. The president is one of them. So I can call on a parliament, I go talk as parliamentarians.
You think their position of boycott is legitimate on the issue of the appointment of Edmond Alpha, where they say the president not act in good faith? Like you say, generally the APC not don't challenge the legality of this. Then say because there is the agreement for national unity where the government signed to, and there is this amendment bill, the president should have waited. You think that concern the legitimate?
Well, you know, go lock down governance, shut it down, suspend action on issues of governance. They wait for law, we not pass it. The agreement of national unity will give birth to the tripartite recommendations. The recommendations are not yet law. They don't have the force of law. The president is faced with an opportunity, a necessity for appoint a chairman for. What does he go by? He goes by the law that is in front of him at the time. And Abdul knows that. You go by the law in front of you. The law in front of him is that he can appoint somebody, he can consult with the parties, and then send this somebody to Parliament to be vetted in the appointments committee, which is where they had the opportunity to have gone, and then go lay them points them of objection. And I am sure that if there are genuine points, they have evidence, like I talk of 149 and 049 or something like that, that one day before actually tickle the conscience of all the members in there and say, if this is true, then we have an issue. So what I am saying here is that they still have the opportunity to do that. They can still go back to Parliament. They can still raise it. They have Section 32(8) of the Constitution. We see you can remove an electoral commissioner under 32(8) if the man gets some illegality around him, criminality or something. Because what did they talk about here? If you say the man ain't changed 149 to 04, it's clearly evident. If they have the evidence, you can put that to your colleagues in Parliament and then pass a motion. And if that motion is carried, the president will have no choice.
But it was President Bill in Parliament, we say there's been disputes with elections. We ain't been the opposition, we contest, it go court, challenges and on they happen. So let there be a dialogue. So moving forward, these concerns can be addressed by the political parties and moral guarantors. In that faith of addressing the problem, if we don't be prudent, if the president no reappoint somebody where the opposition consider say don't be part of this problem and one of the people that will be conduct the disputed election?
What I am telling you here is that the opposition, their own opposition. The opposition, their own opposition. You understand? One is a noun, the opposition. The other one is a conjunctive. The opposition, their own opposition to Edmund Alpha. It's conjecture. They not come out with them. They not go complain in the areas where you can take those redress. That's how they tell them. If they had done that, we have it on record, that this man is like this, I'm sure the president would not have appointed him. If they may not prove that, saying that there is. But because not talk with the talk, and there are so many rumors flying around about everybody anywhere. But when you ask, I say, well, how you know? You say, area. You ask the next man, say, who do I ask? You say, this. By the end of the day, you're not able to pinpoint who signed the source of this information. So the only way you can get that information verified, now go to the areas of redress. So the president...
Alajalvakan, if, most times you can use football analogy, right? I just want to ask, if you get a referee, we ref a match, and there's a dispute in this match, the Maui law say, this referee will not believe, say, we believe, say, they're on the other side, or, ref with fear. Then you say, okay, well, let's settle this problem. You go still one carry that same referee for can ref the match?
You go to the match commissioner, first of all, for proofs in Aswebi. You know the fete, like, what? Look what happened with Senegal. But they don't win cup. They don't blow down at their hand again, because they take action when they're not for take at the time. They are match commissioners. The match commissioner in this case, now courts. If I don't go the first, go prove, say, yes, this thing happened. Then you take the action. So the president not go hold the governance of the country, they wait for law, we not pass it, fair, correct. And we say for begin worry if this president really able to maintain and uphold the own constitution.
Is the president concerned that the opposition, they boycott governance?
Definitely. Definitely he wants to let them go back. And he's ready for do anything possible within the law for make them go back. What it cannot do is contravene the Constitution. He will not do it. Because I swear for hold on to the Constitution. Now that's not the thing. So there are ways here where we colleague them, get for find some way for if they really feel badly about this Edmund Alpha's appointment, the 2028 election we didn't worry about is still 2 years away. And get time.
But they've asked to meet with the president.
Sorry?
They've asked to meet with the president.
I'm sure the president will meet them. Definitely. If they ask for meet with the president, he will meet them. But what I'm saying here is that we brother them, they get certain steps that we didn't get for take. They're able to put algorithms together for letting able to find a way of resolving this matter. Let me tell them what I could have done if I've been there. Let's say I've been there now, UPC sometime. I will first start with go to Parliament first. Then I try to move a motion and evoke Section 32(8). Say this my house will not fit because of so and so and so. Try and then he's a good debater. Argue and put the motion. If that motion is carried, then well, QED. Where there are demonstrandum. If the motion is not carried, then they lost. The next step is I will go to court. And I will go to the High Court. Because it's not a constitutional matter. It is a dispute that I have, for which I have evidence. I'll go to the High Court. Then the High Court, okay, I lose at the High Court. If I lose at the High Court, I have the Appeal Court. But by the time you get to Appeal Court, you don't show all your evidence. You now carry most of the majority of the public opinion with you. And by that time, even other MPs who are with you on the other side, they don't begin to say, this year so it's possible for say there's something wrong. It doesn't have to be Edmund Alpha for be chairman of the commission of the all. Then if it comes to that, and at the end of the day, the court gives them their prayer, waiting to happen, they go back to Parliament and evoke 32(8). And a lot of their colleagues from the other side will support them. Edmund Alpha will be removed. So there is the constitutional process they did. You see, agreements are good, but to actually enforce them you follow the procedure. And the procedure is to go and ratify the agreements of national unity.
Honorable Abdul Kagbo, is this something you think, say, that is doable with waiting Honorable Alpha Khan say that you can still go to Parliament and, follow that process for challenge the appointments of Edmond Alpha?
Oh, well, firstly, listen keenly. Before I answer that question, I'll just make some verification. Maybe brother from Port Loko say, we been petition 10, no 15, not so 15, we been petition.
No, the AP, the SLPP, no, we
You say SLPP.
no, now we
petition
say, you were not there, you not been there, me not be minister at the time. Now we talk.
Me not be member of parliament. Me not be member of parliament.
At that time,
He who feels it knows it.
No, let me tell you, maybe I be minister, I was there. In the party office, where we don't go back Aisha, with secretary. Now they we decide we do go petition 15 members of the SLPP.
Well,
maybe at the end of the day,
I they put on to say we petition over 30 members.
Okay, when we say that decision that day, on that Sunday, we will the repast, now 15 will talk
and
about.
And also, at the put on to say back now, expert emotion we use back.
All right, okay.
Okay.
But then, okay, until you don't make with the altercate now, not the make club out, the altercate. Cornelius Deveau, who was publicity secretary at the time, you understand? He don't talk, say, we lawyer, the lawyer, that was then, April 28, I come out APC, 2 years ago. He say, the lawyer not get the evidence going to court. The many bags, 3 bags full of Ghana Moscow bags full. Say the lawyer not can go.
Secondly,
so there's nothing. And that is what Cornelius said.
Back to my point.
On an article that he wrote.
Okay.
Secondly, me big brother say we for don't make the president know what Edmond Alpha do, and I believe say in response to the letter we State House sent now party office, we even request for a meeting with the president, and that was a humble request.
No, it was not, because he followed it with an ultimatum.
No.
Yes.
We didn't give the ultimatum
You
yet.
did.
No.
You did.
The ultimatum came later.
Then the ultimatum.
We demand meeting with the president.
Well, that's the problem.
We demand meeting with the president.
If you request a meeting, you know the
Now
demand
the same
meeting.
thing, na request.
It's not to, hey,
Na request.
demand is very strong. Demand is a command.
If you want,
You request a meeting.
No, we did.
All right.
It was an humble request.
I agree with you. Okay, I agree with you.
Okay, quite apart from that also, my big brother also say, now that we further use parliament, after we use parliament, we parliament don't rule, if you not rule in we favor, we for go to court, and we for. But if you read the constitution again, section 94(2) make it very clear that within parliament the rule into the ruling of Mr. Speaker, the court not inquire into them. Yeah. Now, we they talk for salon. You know, today na SLPP de napa. Tomorrow, APC go de napa. APC me non de napa yesterday. Now, you know what's na the danger way lie? Now that if you insist, you go get somebody we blatantly don't change figures. If that person they do anything, whether not in good faith or in bad faith or genuinely, it will be misinterpreted. And I tell you, this current APC opposition not ready for waiting happen 2023 during the elections for let happen back. So no sooner you get somebody we get cloud of suspicion, you don't already spoil the elections. Because anything where that person they do, the parties then go down.
So this appointment, is it about Edmond Alpha as an individual, or the issue of there is an amendment bill that is in parliament where the president need for wait?
Now two things. Firstly, now the fact say The parties then come together through the agreement of national unity. We give the tripartite committee, we na resolution 3, for ensure say they identify, they examine past elections and come up with recommendations there for prevent waiting happen, let it not happen again. Yeah? And one of the problems the way they identify, and one thing where I want to tell me big brother than that, anything where you see among the 80 recommendations, nothing where SL government agree, APC agree. Not so APC no more, now both parties. We get the convergence when at the 80 where the both parties agree. Then we get other the divergence when at APC say now this we want. So among the convergence where government agree, APC agree, now that the composition of the commission was a problem. And the choice of order for they now the commission now also part of the problem of the 2023 elections. So what thing they suggest now for law we get a search and nomination committee, so that president go the appoint from a list where this committee they present to them after they don't vet the applicants them we qualify. Yeah. So what to make them do that so that president where they contest election or where in party they contest election no go get an undue influence on whether they conduct the election.
But that same agreement for national unity, they clearly say the constitution is sacrosanct.
Yes.
It doesn't take the power away from the president for appoint.
No, let I tell you. Even if the agreement not talk so, the constitution is sacrosanct. Yeah? Me na a lawmaker. You know they amend the constitution by an agreement. In fact, for let you ratify an agreement, na simple majority. But for let you amend the constitution, na 2/3 of all members of parliament. Now, waiting a me bone of contention. Now that government agree say that was a problem. And government agree say we for constitute this committee, yeah, for prevent waiting happen in the past election, let no happen again. Now that make government append in signature to the agreement. Yeah. Now they don't go lay the amendment bill in the parliament. We don't do first reading. It's left with second and third reading. Yeah. Outside government been don't agree. Say yes, the choice, the manner in which the commissioners then they be appointed, now part of the problem, and the composition of the commission, now part of the problem. So long we get away for sort them out, government is not expected to go back from Musa we come out. Edmond Alpha was acting. Nothing bad no for don't happen. If you say, let we still get an acting until this bill is amended. This bill, that's you in parliament, we don't go with bill the same day. We do first reading, we do second reading, we do third reading. The same day.
You get a certificate
Yes,
of emergency.
exactly. No, even without the certificate of emergency, we did do am.
Una been willing for ladies. Honorable Tawa was here. Say the deputy speaker say una clearly no ready for the the amendment bill pass quickly.
No. In fact, the day the bill was laid on the table, I made a commitment.
And that was his point. Say
No, I
you
made
don't
a
begin
commitment.
raise concern already about legality and illegality
No, let
process.
tell you, our parliament should not be a rubber stamp. It not mean say waiting and go lay na for commot na parliament. Waiting make we na members of parliament. Now follow do due diligence. If you can go a document, parliament for make sure say we peruse them properly, we debate them for the interests of this country and take solution where at the end of the day everybody go benefit. Remember, this is constitution. Constitution are the lifeblood of any country. You understand? So Honorable Tawa, the deputy speaker, not for expect the opposition for say yes, all waiting and car with so how then car with and so now so for pass. So I raise the contention, say one, the process for follow due constitutional provision, the amendment.
Una not being get any plan for stifle leave.
No. No. Now I make the day where them go learn. In fact, that day they instruct the whip of the opposition, let it send a special notice for all those, even the one that will take excuse on the side of the opposition, are declined the excuse. I say them for camp. People away they Falaba, people away they Tonkolili, Potloko, they all left their constituencies them, except for those who were out of this country. I even stopped some members wait for travel out of this country. I say, "Una no go. Lord, we can at parliament." That show we level of commitment, because we believe, say, the constitution if I work for everybody. And we believe, say, the amendment bill, plenty things that they want for amend. So we express total willingness. Even when they're going to privilege, I was there. Our members were there. I made a statement. So anybody will tell you, say, we will not in the corporate, not true.
Honorable Alpha Khan, I come to you shortly, but you don't make a point about if una no return a parliament, how una go lose una seat them. Are you concerned? Are you worried that possibly if the 30 sitting or so, Honorable Tawa, yesterday the speaker talked about and continuous sitting and all of that. Are you concerned that una go lose una seat?
Firstly, you see, this is now one of the problems the world they get. When there is an existing problem, let we try for look at the problem and see how best we go come with solution for make sure, say, at the end of the day, we get a solution. Not to an opportunity for let you feel, say, hey, but they want there, Lord tell them this, or Lord make this, or Lord use this, or Lord do this. No. And I want to make it clear, say, the opposition know very, very well waiting the law say. And even if the 30 sittings done, then call second batch back. I'm not sure say then go there. Because this is not a party position. Yeah? So waiting we look
will we get to that point? Up to 30
we
sittings?
hope we don't get there. Now that make we speaker call we they go. We are very open to engagement. Very, very open to engagement. We want a lasting solution. And we make with the call for solution. Lomgana, they tell you, if Edmond Alpha conduct this election, decisions then they where it go take, where the opposition no go accept, we no go sit down, like we do 2023. We no go agree.
You mean decisions or whatever happened with the election for they in the favor of
Not
the
so
opposition?
in the favor. Not so in the favor. What I tell you, now that we want due process, we want the process to be free, fair, and transparent. But somebody where don't participate in the conduct of elections, don't aid and abet the changing of figures, so then say a chick that is going to be a
What is allegations can go court about? He just making allegations against him.
We get complete. I tell you just now, we problem with the court. I give you illustrative examples. Not to one, not to two, not to three, not to
Alpha
four.
can say you should have presented this na the hearing. Who said in the interview? I'm said this na the evidence against this.
No,
man.
I tell you, if no sooner we attend that hearing day, it means say we self don't be accomplice for betray the agreement for national unity. And waiting the agreement of national unity say, he say we for amend 32.3 recommendation.
But this was a
36.
process where he was being
Yes.
interviewed.
Yes.
Where una for
Now
become
they say-
praise una
now they
concerns
say,
them. Then
no
maybe
sooner-
una not participate
no
in the
sooner
approval.
you participate in the interview process, you self they talk say no, that amendment they wait them for do is not relevant. That amendment they not relevant for this next election. Let's shelve away the
That is not
amendment.
correct.
No, now they tell you.
No, that
You
is
say,
not correct.
that's my opinion.
That is not
yes.
correct.
You
Yes.
say that amendment they, because now I tell you, if he is appointed now, the amendment not they affect the 2028 elections. Yeah, and why make them look into the examine the past election now for ensure say waiting happen. But we all as a country, we all for be worried in the elections where we get.
You not worry about losing your seats possibly
Me?
if you're not going to parliament up to 30 seats.
Interestingly, the seats not to me get her.
Now the party.
Now the party na get the seat. And now the party will get the seat. Now tell me say, now take a decision.
Honorable Alpha Khan, what's in the fear You've been to give this explanation. You know, you've been to give advice. I remember I see the video to you, brother, Honorable Abdul Kagbo. Which advice you go and give as a former
Sorry,
member of
do
parliament as
Bakeloko.
well? You have been participating in a boycott, right? You be ever participate in any boycotts?
Yeah, for a few minutes.
For a few minutes?
Yeah, it's not for 30 days.
Okay. So which advice you go and give? You were saying they represent you, right?
Yes, he's my MP.
Okay.
From the same chiefdom. First of all, correct me, Brother Small. There are a few things. You talk about the popular vote and the presidential vote. It happened in 2018. 2018, we APC, we got 70 seats. Popular vote. SLPP get 58 votes, 58 seats at that time. But President Bill won the presidential vote. So it means you people then get voting and they understand what they mean blouse and skirt voting. So that's what happened in Port Loko. Blouse and skirt where the one color different, the chop different. Yeah, this yana red, yana green. You understand? It comes to a point. No, let me finish.
Sir. No, I mean, give them away me. Me, you know, my brother now. You say for put for me, I put for his ball. I don't want to correct this one, sir. Please, sir. Waiting we dey say, waiting in the talk so. Let just come in, yeah. It possible.
Let me just make the point. You go continue.
Yeah, I dey give
say
analogy.
please. Yes, so.
I dey give analogy of 4 constituencies. Yeah. It possible say na my own constituency, na me win. Yeah. I beat the SLPP candidate by 3 votes. Yeah. It possible say na in own constituency, na in win as APC. You know, that he beat the SLPP candidate by 3 votes. So if you add Inyo and me, we don't beat the SLPP candidate by 6 votes, but we get 2 seats. The impossible say na Kainlao, now you win, but you beat the APC candidate by 30 votes. So it means say in an overall assessment, you get 30 votes, whilst we get 6 votes, but we get 2 seats, you get 1 seat. So it not necessarily means say now because them vote different side, now the margin.
The math no work well.
No, it don't work well.
No,
the math
it don't take me
But
boundaries.
also not engineers actually, right? Both of you are engineers.
And mathematicians too.
Yeah.
It don't expand the boundaries to the national level. My own boundaries were going to be limited to the district level.
Okay.
You understand? So what I've been trying to say here is that when you talk about MPs, the people know the candidates. When you talk about a presidential vote, sometimes, especially in Port Loko, the candidate there is not as well known as the candidate, the MP candidate was. So me go vote for me person. That is me, Alpha Kanu, Sabi me, then go vote for me. Instead, go vote for me. But then you put President Bio and Samura, there's Sabi Samura more in that area. They will vote for him. That's what I'm saying. The presidential vote and the popular vote are different.
Okay.
People in Sabi, they vote for.
The presidential vote is more popular. The presidential candidates are more popular.
The candidates are more popular in their localities than the president is.
Okay.
I will give also illustrative example.
Well,
2018.
Lay down.
2018 na constituency 074. The presidential aspirant get more votes than the member of parliament wey did it. He get more votes than the member of parliament.
Okay, let make him point, Honorable. Let make him point.
Well,
later.
No, we don't equalize me. That time I'm in there instead of
the presidential candidate that time when they refer to 2018, na Samura, within Sabina the area. The candidate we they talk about, the MP candidate in the same area, now somebody else, 074. So yes, isn't it? All right? We get more that pass him. Because Samura at that time, him they're on the same level. They sabi they are local people. They sabi there. But I'm comparing Samura in Port Loko and President Madabio in Port Loko. That is why the difference is. But if you take Alpha Kanu and a vote for President Bio in Port Loko, I will have more votes as an MP than the president would have. That is why we have more MPs than we have more presidential votes in that area. Okay. Right? He knows that.
I've been asking you so much.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So the question we bring up now, you see, all what me brother they talk is good. But sentiments, agreements, well-intentioned and all that, they should be still be strengthened by the force of law. And the enactment of the committee's agreement was a necessity for the search party to come into effect. President used the law with day with time today 32(3). So he has not done anything wrong. If person not do anything wrong, why blame him? Do you want him to become a tyrant? Make it they left the constitution, they do what he wants? No.
They say for reverse the decision. Is that something you'll consider?
I think they already know that it is not possible, because reversing the decision means President Bio get for go against the constitution. And in the constitution, say the only way you can remove Edmond Alpha now is by 32(8), and he knows what 32(8) says. All right? That if the man don't grace, or is infirm of body, is he paralyzed or something like that, or it caused an illegality, a criminality or something like that. Now that he's talking about this 149 and 049 transposition of numbers, it is clearly a criminal act. If we can prove it.
Get
It
the
is
power
clear-
for hire and
it is-
fire.
No. Yes, he did. That is what, he had the power to hire.
But he can sack as well.
He cannot. Not this constitutional appointment of the ECSL. You
Okay.
can't sack him. You can appoint him, then you allow Parliament to approve him. They've done that. You see what I mean? Now, it don't turn solid. You don't sit down according to the constitution, don't get close, you know where I'm. Now, if you want to pull that close to the past, you go back to that same constitution. So you cannot hire. Go and check section 32(8). It shows you what to do. And they know that it is possible. So if you want for correct democracy, go to Parliament. Don't go to the streets. You don't run away from Parliament. When you go to Parliament, you can make demands and you can control the narrative there. And for me, I think they have everything possible. In fact, I've even helped them. If they want me, I go meet them. But they already
presentation?
No, not a presentation. This is an algorithm.
Ah.
Quite all right for them. When I say,
So low.
this is- no, you're not able to read them. It's graphics. It's an algorithm. You understand? It shows you the flow chart. How you go take the step by step. If we really want for follow the law for remove Edmond Alpha from Nanwanta at all. Okay, you start by going to Parliament first of all. I don't tell them. The next step, you move the motion that this man enough qualify because of so and so criminality. So you evoke section 32(8). All right? Then the motion is carried. If the motion is carried, you're done. You don't have to do anything else. Then go remove him. President go remove him. But if it is not carried, he mean tell me just not say.
At the constitution.
No, at the camp. He mean tell
Say
me
the courts not get the power.
he get, because this is not a constitutional issue. They will now go to court on a criminal issue.
Criminal in what sense?
Because they say the man will not be a criminal on this thing, so this 149, 049. When you do that, you don't perpetuate an act of criminality. You don't do wrong. So you go to court, accuse them of a criminal act. If the court upholds that, you come back to Parliament now. You are not taking the decision of Parliament to court. That you cannot take.
Or not individually they take
That the
any
individual
action.
now, yes, say this man has been done commit an act of criminality. You go to court, and if the court uphold that, you can come back, and then you can now evoke again 32(8). 32(8) means you have now evidence from the court. He's been convicted. That ending now, then go remove him. President no get no choice. He go remove him. So it is.
You should go advise president for removal and then
Oh,
tell him.
definitely. Oh, definitely. The president no go wait let the advisor himself. If the court convict Edmond Alpha, president go remove him.
Honorable Abdukabo, this workable? This
It
other
is.
aspect where
It is.
the former member of parliament.
I go write the algorithm. I send them for them. When I say this is a mathematical algorithm to show you how you can solve problems politically.
Honorable
It
Abdukabo,
is
you
called
said
political mathematics.
political mathematics.
Yes.
Yeah, this here is a political mathematics.
I see the big brother they write algorithm for APC. You know, I don't say.
But na me be the right thing.
He didn't already they come
Now
back.
maybe the right now maybe the right algorithm.
He didn't already they come back. He don't begin smell something.
So that pro bono job in the
No, he didn't already they come
But is
back.
this feasible? Is this
Like
workable?
I say, now that make we say we open to dialogue we open for engage. The position we will take, we know they say with the shut doors to engagement, because basically wetin we dey do so, we dey save the nation from a bigger problem. We lie, and that bigger problem dey na how to explain. If you get an electoral commissioner where nobody not believe, the opposition not believe, you know, don't demonstrate insincerity on one or two occasions, they man an election, you know, it goes spark unrest. If you take decision where the other parties then feel say anything we do na suspicion. So it means say the entire election go be mad with accusation, counter accusation, this. So long we save the country from that.
Honorable Abdul, this decision, no, I don't get the Minister of Information there. He said this year the president don't take. Not so the demand where APC they give, they make.
It's not reversible.
It's not reversible. Honorable Tawa say it's saying impossible.
Yes, he knows that.
Honorable Alpha Khan is saying same. This is a
And he
position
knows that too.
of government. It seems
But there are ways you can do
possibly it happen other than the EU always will recommend.
Suggestion,
If I get waiting and they try for talk, they all we don't talk, then they try for say president no go come out openly and reverse in decision. But that no mean say Edmond Alpha, you know, possibility not the for letting not conduct the elections. I don't know if you get what I say.
Through the mathematics,
It can be through
political
anyhow.
mathematics.
It can be through anyhow. Now that make we open.
Wetin now you anyhow?
Now that make we open to dialogue.
Apart from the demand of reversing the decision, una get so that demand.
now you make it a dialogue.
The
Nobody
decision, the decision could be reversed by so many ways.
Without Edmond Alpha conducting the
No,
election.
I said the decision could be reversed by so
And
many
that now
ways.
you demand Edmond Alpha not for conduct the
No.
election.
Now that we feel and think.
We have 2 years
Because-
to the elections.
Because
Then get time to resolve this matter if they know how to do it. Una can't employ me.
we not saying they come back.
I'm a political mathematician.
The team board,
I don't show that,
the team board may be big brother now. It depends whose team no more able going for him. Once he going for him, he able to shoot into his team. They will talk.
But is there an end to this apart from
There is
Edmond
end.
Alpha not
There
being
is
in the picture?
end. There is end. Waiting at the land from waiting maybe board and he say now that according to him, well, president no go undermine him powers back for reverse the decision. You understand? But there is a way. You understand?
The Constitution gives you ways.
So waiting we dey do, we dey angets with them.
Okay.
We know the closed door to negotiation. We know closed door to negotiation. Because even for the peace of
But
the
what you know
nation.
that they negotiate for? Is it that okay, power accept say this thing it don't be done?
Until we sit down, we not go able to preempt waiting we dey negotiate for. But like I say, if Edmond Alpha conduct elections, na Sierra Leone, a highly likely for later elections.
The APC will not want Edmond Alpha to conduct elections?
Not only the APC.
No, the
This
APC
is
get
not
position,
about
right? Now I'm
APC.
talking to you as a member of the APC,
No, of
the
course,
minority
it is
leader.
clear.
Yeah, the
It
APC
is
know
clear.
that.
It is clear.
Because other political
clear. Only
parties
14
agree
political
with
parties.
the
No,
Let me tell
agreement.
you one thing. You know, not all political parties, they no more they govern the country. Yeah? And you can agree with me, say, when it comes to election credibility, the stakeholders them, na APC, SLPP. Because any election we not credible, now then they be the direct, you know, victims. Yeah? So me position me they say basically, you know, we go welcome the way out. Now that make we dey engage. Now that make we not
And
shut
you should
doors.
look for a way out.
Yes.
For the peace
we
of the
know-
nation
Yes.
and for our own credibility.
And,
and
the
your
same
relevance.
thing, and the same thing we dey talk so, honorable. The same thing goes to government.
That is why I'm showing you
Same
what to do
thing
in the
goes to
Constitution.
government.
Well, yeah.
Government also for look for a way out. For the peace.
President,
I don't tell you
yeah, he
what
said
to do.
president, he said president is ready to dialogue and to meet.
That's why we are here. Today we
To
dey meet
engage.
with
They
speaker.
say they want to engage.
Yes,
Yeah.
today we dey meet
But
with speaker.
But I think
discussion-
President said in the approval, in the swearing, in the oath taking of Edmond Alpha, that there should be dialogue. He is willing and
Definitely.
open to that.
Definitely, yes. Let's just find a way. We're Sierra Leoneans.
We
don't even
for
need
Feni,
a
we
third
agree
party.
with you.
We don't
for
need
Feni,
even moral guarantors.
We for Feni,
You
we.
see, if we use this constitution, we
for
go
Feni,
give.
we.
We then don't give in a
You see, what
That's
can
it.
be the problem most times? Now we get hardliners them. And I believe say anybody we want the progress of Salon, not to be hardliner. Anybody we want the progress. Like I tell you, there are 80 recommendations. Some of their recommendations then geared towards legislative amendment. Some na constitutional, some na statutory amendment. You understand? So if we begin say, the law, the constitution is sacrosanct, we can don't get all the amendment and before the amendment, president exercising power all. So the amendment is not relevant for the next election. They're not relevant for the next elections. So what we say now that for the sake of Mama Salon, for the sake of the sanity of this country, for the sake of free, fair, and transparent elections, I sure say both parties for able to find a way for resolve this. Like I don't tell you, if Edmond Alpha is retained for election, decision and the way he go take, we go spark conflict.
Okay.
Yes.
Honorable Alpha Khan, I still come to the question about the advice we been wangi. I think you've been gam and not been doing that program there. I think it was on Radio Democracy about losing their seats and replacing them with the people that were the second at the list. Then they still, nothing will go happen in case they don't return after 30 sittings.
Parliament not get vacuum. The seats will not remain, the seats are not going to remain empty. Instead, Hungary say, not to then get the seat. He not to get the seat.
I'm a party getter.
That seat will be Sidom Abdul, 2002, 2007, Namibi Nede. Namibi hold that particular seat way also. So not to me get him. I don't accommodate. Honorable Bina don't care, I don't take him. You don't accommodate, you don't come. Somebody else is waiting on the sidelines. If you not go, una go against the constitution, challenge the standing orders, una absent yourself from parliament for a period of 30 sittings, continuous sittings, consecutively. The law says you lost the seat on the 31st sitting, and they swear in somebody else. And Abdul,
So that
because I'm telling you, 10 seats now we get Napotloco. We all for 550,000 people. You are representing an average of 55,000 people. But when they appoint you for make you dinner that list, there was also an alternative list,
Then at the SLPP list.
the APC list.
Okay.
Now 20 members did it. 20. Today now there's 6 days inside. So 14 days outside they wait. Then 14 then they believe me, we will get 6 where they go inside.
So
with
what
or without.
so
And
what-
the example is Mohamed Bangura,
I
na
know.
APC. But I know.
I know.
Right? The example is Thompson.
So the SLPC people
No,
go
so
poach
Thompson-
people them na the APC.
Sorry,
for-
sorry.
the
No,
SLPC
not
go
push them. No, they will come.
No.
It's their right.
No, if
they have
don't
been
go,
voted
if
for.
If they don't go.
They have been. They will go.
No, if they don't go.
Charge you say then they go. Abdul. They are-
No, they make
Put them on
a
better.
they make a ask maybe brother if they don't go. I mean no area where they say even if they don't go, then go call other political parties there for let them go.
Is
Well,
that
this-
possible?
No, it looks like they don't
okay,
change.
well,
They
no,
don't
I'm not
change
change.
that
I'm not
position
change.
there.
Abdul,
They don't change that position there.
I am not change. Abdul, you are a parliamentarian.
For sure.
I have been there myself.
For sure.
The constitution will get is such a powerful instrument that we not even fathom half of its powers when they get. You know, say Parliament get under Section 109, which is then called residual authority, which says that anything will arise, and that has not been taken care of in this constitution, Parliament has the right to enact it such as it becomes part of it, and it is to be held. And the section 105 says Parliament is the supreme legislative body of the country. So Parliament can do anything. Naimeka Ateli says the most powerful arm of government.
So like what happened at council? So the possibility they for
I just to tell him.
I see city council,
Just to
the
tell him.
SLPP just don't meet recently, then get a city, there's an announcement of an acting mayor, where they act, say, until the mayor, Yvonne Akisoya, return. Is that something that is doable with Parliament as well?
Well, that is even the easier part, because now members, already elected members, that they decide for choose the mayor, acting mayor among themselves. But section 20, section 20 of the 2009 Act as amended, Local Government Act, it tells you, say, the minister has the power for direct policy in a council to initiate action and he able for appoint somebody for carry out the duties of the council. Beyond that, section 95 tell you, say, the minister after inquiry on 85 able for remove a councillor from council, and that includes a mayor. A mayor is only a councillor before he become a mayor. And then the final thing, section 100, section 109, never mind, 100 or one, it's 105 of the Constitution, give the president the power, if the council not a function for illegality or for any reason, for let the president take over the council. That is the law. 2009, who was in power? Now we APC. Now we write that act. It is clear, very clear.
Is that applicable to Parliament?
No. You asked me about the mayor.
Yeah, no, I'm asking if waiting happened.
No, I was reading to you.
No, I understand. I just say
Now
ask further.
No, it's not applicable to Parliament. But I just tell and say, as parliamentarians, they have section 109.
Largest.
At the camp, section 109 gives Parliament residual powers. The residual powers means that any matter that has not been taken care of by this Constitution, Parliament has the right to enact it. And Parliament, section 105, the supreme legislative body, authority of the country.
So if they no return, I'm asking
I'm
again,
just telling you that
Parliament can use that?
I am just telling you the possibilities in that Constitution, 1991, where the late President Joseph Sadu Momo Giwi, he left Giwi. It is telling us that this powerful instrument will lead on for 35 years. We will not change one comma, we will not change one full stop today. Believe me, it's so powerful that you can do anything. For now, let not rest on the oars. For say, these 16 people, 14 people who left, they're not good, then they go. And I can tell you, say, one or two.
You don't begin with me then?
They don't begin call me, sir.
Okay, for say they want we play. I'm serious. You sit down that, you sit straight.
I did tell you, Lamwana, the presidential spokesman, not a new person to we. Now one case did not plan. So we know we talk, we know what he mean. Yeah. But largest coming. Yeah.
But you don't know it's in a part.
Firstly, largest coming. Firstly, we lost the no silent about seats and computation under the PI system in the Parliament. You know silence. So, in fact, the PI don't take small way come up Parliament.
Because I'm still in governance.
Yeah, I know.
I get me constitution. I mean.
No, I know. Me, a sitting member of Parliament. Yeah. And the law way it refer to, so the Public Elections Act make it very clear. And we now who pass the Public Elections Act. Where you go now the 12th schedule, it make them very clear. After they don't do competition, any party will not meet the threshold, they ever consider them for any seat in the Parliament. Yeah, I
think that was what Dr. Blyden was reacting to.
Yes, and she did it excellently. any political party wey no meet threshold, you know, they ever consider am. Then now he talk about the mayor, and you see, I do a write up na social media. Yeah. Firstly, for let you get an authority for take a decision a council where they stand, you get for convey a council meeting. Now the council meeting, now the councillors, then they take decision. Wait here they say, it just feel like parliament. If members of parliament no get right for take decision way binding, if they not convey parliament and take that decision in parliament. Now, councillors, for let them get a sitting, the Local Government Act is very clear. I think 16.3. It's very clear, you know. For let them even convey a meeting, you get forget 2/3. You get forget half of the total number of members of councillors. So if you not get half of all the councillors, then una no get right forget a meeting because una no form a quorum. Yeah. Then the position of acting mayor no ever exist in the Local Government Act, even as amended in 2022. It no ever exist. Yeah. Then for let you make attempt for get an acting, it means the current mayor don't lose in seat. You understand? So you get for establish the circumstances under which it is lost in seat as stated in the act.
Are you scared? You scared that same
scared.
can be done?
No.
MPs that could
No.
The SLPP members are not going to get a quorum without una?
Yes, they can get a quorum.
And if they take any decision like what the Honorable Alpha Khan say, using the constitution.
No. In fact, for parliament, it's different. For parliament, you know they go form quorum, then you take similar decision. For parliament, it's a different ball game all over. Yeah. Now, I did tell my big brother for council. In fact, what we didn't fail for.
No, what thing I ask now that after the 30 sittings, if then sit down and take any decision, it's parliament get that power for do am like waiting it is say using the constitution.
After the 30 sittings, then they go to SO70. Then they form a committee on absenteeism. Then that committee they get hearing. Not so decision where then they take instant and almost say you don't reach 30 sitting before come on. No, you forget hearing. You know, if you watch the case of John Caiaphas Smart and the Speaker of Parliament, you know, we involve, you know, they even go to the Supreme Court, you know, and the Speaker don't announce 8 of them, say they don't lost their seats. You know, we then go to the Supreme Court, then turn the decision, then turn on 2 grounds. Firstly, that the rules of natural justice was not adhered to because they not listen to the other side. They were never invited for a hearing. And secondly, SO70 clearly say if they form a committee on absenteeism, now the Speaker of Parliament, now him for preside over the committee, now him for be the chairman, but then be used Honorable Guy Valebo, when a SLPP MP for preside. So that decision was overturned. But quite apart from that, you know, we for able to distinguish between political party and government. I see the video of the SLPP chairman, they saying that the administrative head, so they enter into, you know, very, very uncharted territory of the council. Not so party office, then they want council. Even APC. We know they take decision we get for do with council na party office. No. Na council then they take her. Na councillors then they take her. And the councillors then for be well constituted before they take us, provided for by the Local Government Act.
Honorable Abrukagbo, you quickly and finally on this. You miss Parliament and go and return as soon as possible for contribute to whatever governance issue they go to Parliament?
Definitely, we not just sit down and we say, "Lord, we not go Parliament." You know, everybody knows that now with moral obligation. But I tell you, we people they more care about the transparency, accountability, the free and fairness of the next elections than we sit down and appalling.
There is a poll from Chadi, Abdul Fatoma Chadi,
See.
we say a huge percentage of people not agree say the APC for boycotts, and they ask that una for return back to governance.
I don't see that poll late.
It's all over. We reported it.
One thing when somebody tell me, now that the poll mean they look at whether the boycott of APC, they affect oversight, whether it unblock democracy. He say now that they do. You know.
Yes, but that is what he said. People are
it's
saying
true.
should
It's
return.
true now. You ask me, yourself, I go vote in favor. Say yes, we boycott the unblock democracy.
And means una for return.
No, not for return. Because when you look at waiting the unblock democracy, you get for look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture now elections credibility. Now the bigger picture, elections credibility. Without that, the democracy is undermined.
Okay. Finally, Honorable Alpha Khan, I go just read what Dr. Blyden being right recently. He said, I know Koto Alpha Khan who perfectly understood what I was telling him, but I see journalists who are of the younger breed did not understand the concept and reflecting their coverage of my pushback on Koto. I appreciate their kind media coverage, but I need to clarify for them and for a wider audience and other citizens. So let me explain. Under that now repeal law, if you contested and did not get up to 10% of the vote in your constituency, you are considered a nuisance and a non-performer who merely came to waste national electoral resources and waste voters' time. So you are punished for that by losing